Good evening, everyone. I did the Merry Monday earlier. On Mondays, I'm probably going to be doing two videos. One is just for my YouTube, and the other one is for YouTube and Junk Journal Craft and Chat. I'm going to do a little series on pockets, and maybe include some tucks in there as well. Just have this feeling I'm watching my cat try to tip over something, so I might have to jump up. So I'm going to do one type of pocket. I just learned this pocket, and at the moment I am going to forget the lady's name. Paper Inspirations. That's the YouTube channel. I remembered it. I found her through Gail Agostine. She was talking, she's making a pocket book like I am with the clusters, and I might end up doing a pocket one as well. But so I thought tonight we would start with the first type of pocket I just learned from her. She has a series on 12 by 12 papers and ways to use the 12 by 12, and she does a lot of different pockets with it. I'm doing both. A lot of my 12 by 12 papers I have don't really work into a lot of my journals I have on the go right now. The first one we're going to start with is this one. So this, I'm going to show you two ways you can put it in the book in just a second. So, and I'll show you that first. The first way I did it is in my little journal. Oops, I got this all flipped around because I dropped it. Where's my front cover? Uh-oh. Boy, I got this a mess. I never fold this one in half. It's a chunky baby. Where's my front cover? Oh my, did I ever mess this up? Oh, here we go. It did it all on its own. So I have this one that I've been working on, and it's almost finished. She's chubby. She's got a lot in her. And I just had a few pages left in here to do. And I had this one page. You can see where I was putting clusters. I haven't finished those. So I had this one page, which is a vintage paper I got. I don't have a lot of these. I wish I don't have any luck here finding these anywhere around here. So sometimes that's what I ask for in Happy Mail. This is from 1925. And ledger paper. So I have it in, and I don't really want to put much on this. Yes, I mean, it's supposed to be in there, but I want the beauty of the page. So what I did is, so this pocket can be either way. It can be hinged, which I did in this case. That's that part. And I hinged it this way. And then I folded it over. Now I made it smaller, obviously, because it goes in this book. So this is the pocket, and then this is, and it opens up. So then it's got, I put a little notepad on the one side, and then when it opens up, I can put a little journal card in there. So, and it kind of went, yes, I did cover up some of it. I mean, that's okay. When you take, I haven't backed these, but when you take, you see the majority of the beautiful page. So I did that. So that's one way you can use it in a journal. And in the other way I used it in a journal, I made, when I was working on this, testing the pocket out, I made it for books. I have this journal I'm almost done. And so I made one for it using the paper that I'm using for this. So then in this way, I don't have anything to put in the pockets. So I have the pocket here. Now I don't have to make a pad here. I could put a pocket if I choose to do that. It could be a double pocket. It's up to you how you want to do it. And then it has the pocket here as well. So you can just glue this down and just have it as like that. So you can put it either way in your, and then there's a pocket here. And you can either put the notepad or put another pocket. That's up to you. So that's how the ones we're going to use. Let me find a place to put this journal. I'll just put it in behind me. So what I've been doing personally, because I don't have any 12 by 12, I'm going to show you how she cuts the 12 by 12. So in this case, I've been using, I'm doing a journal for somebody in this pattern paper in hygiene. So I'll show you that in a minute. With this one, first I trimmed off the top of it. First thing you do is you're going to fold it in half. I have to do a little mark with mine because I didn't bring a pencil. Do I keep my pencils close by? At least I thought it was close by. Okay. Ugh, my chair doesn't roll very well. And I just do this because I need it for my eyes. And my cutter, I know I brought it closer. So first we're going to cut it this way. Now you can make this whatever size you want. If you want to make them bigger, that's fine. But in her series, she's showing you how to use up your 12 by 12s. So she did that, and then folded in half. I think I folded it in half the wrong way to start. Of course I did. I'm trying to remember how I did this. Oh yeah, no, I'm on the right track. So I'm just going to mark that. I'm going to fold this one. Mark it. So now I'm just going to put these. So technically out of a 12 by 12, you could get 4 pockets, or you could use some of the leftover to make your tags for it if you wanted to do that as well. And so technically on the 4 by 4, you could get 4 pockets, or you get 2 pockets and make some tags. So that's your choice. Now out of an 8 by 8, you're not going to get as much. This is just printer paper, but that doesn't bother me because, and all I did was simply take the one. And even if you had a 6 by 6 paper size paper pads, this would work as well. That works as well. So I'm just going to trim this up really quick. And yes, I'm going to use this one preferably because I'm trying to get this journal done for this lady. So I'm going to use this paper. I need my glasses to see the line. There we go. So there we are. That's how we get the pocket, the beginning of the pocket. I'm just going to put this aside. I just wanted to say a little more. So we're doing this one. Now this is a gift I'm giving. So I just kind of made a note on this. Now she might want to choose to glue that side down, but I left it this way because this is just beautiful. But other ones we are going to make, this is another one she used with a 12 by 12 paper, but I didn't. I cut mine own. And so it can go in the journal book, and you can glue down the 3 sides and have another pocket here. It's got a little side pocket here. I made a little pad for it. This is a Happy Mail gift. And then it has a little pocket here. This is another one we are going to be doing next week. I think we have this one scheduled for next Monday on how to do this one. Then there's this one as well. In the book, they have this on one page and this on the other. But my paper, as much as it's a coordinating kit that I purchased, the papers are a little bit different. So I could use this. But again, this is a gift. So we're going to make that one as well. That's some of the pockets we're looking at. Then just some simple pockets we're going to work on. A lot of us have seen these ones. This is just all a Happy Mail. And then I learned a couple other ones, and I'll show you how this goes in. So we're going to make something like this, and then, so I have a bunch of different types of pockets we're going to work on for the future. So, and I'm going to look up some more. That's just the tag that goes. So this one, and then there's this pocket as well. This one is from Treasured Books. So basically it's a pocket, and then it's got a paper glue. I tore another paper and put it over, and I kind of made almost a cluster and glue one side of it down. So I have a pocket on the side. It's not a deep pocket. So I made this little tag to just go there. And I just put one of my heart embellishments here to add to it. I haven't made a tag for it yet, and this tag is that goes there. And as well, it can sit in the book and glued down on 3 sides. And you can add another one behind it as well. So that's another pocket we're going to be doing as well. So those are future pockets to come. So now back to this one. So you're going to have this. This is, I mean, it's pretty easy. The only thing you have to think about when you're gluing it down, what you want visual, which sides you want more visual. In this case, I think I want this to be, even though that's there, or I could reverse it and go this way and have, no, it won't work that way. It's not that this paper pad is very hard to, this paper digital is very hard to work with. It's great for the layout. This is it here. It's great. Oh, somehow I got ink through this one. It's great, but it has the actual paper itself. It's hard to kind of make pockets out of it. So I'm trying to see what I can do with it. So I don't know how that got on there. It's a bit of ink. I'll have to see what I can do to fix that. So that is what I'm making that pocket for. So I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do it, and I still think this is going to be the best. Now I could make it shorter if I wanted. I don't want to make it much shorter. And the problem with this paper is just where the stems lie. But then I could put something decorative there. That's not a problem. So I know I do this just for me because I need that to help me. So I'm just going to basically oh, I wasn't supposed to cut that. See, I already made a mistake. Well, we're going on to the pink one. See, this is, I've only done this once, and I'm trying to remember how I did it as I go. This is a learning experience for both of us, so we'll go back to this. I probably should have refreshed my memory and just watched the video for a few minutes. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I have like gone brain dead right now. That's got a thing. Because if I cut that out, yeah, I was just supposed to cut this way. That's it. I just started on the wrong line. I wasn't thinking. Because then you're just going to flip that over and turn it into your pocket. Now, if you want this, then you can, so you can decide whatever way you want to go. That's totally up to you. I didn't cut that straight. So then this would be your anchor down either that way or that way, depending on which way you want it to flip in your book. And that's basically it. I still have to fold this. I should have folded this in half just to get the seam. There we go. because it is going to. So I'm going to put my pocket here. Try to see if I can straighten it up at all. But before that, I want to put my little grooves in. Oh, I'm so mad at myself because I wasted that. Well, this cardstock won't be wasted. I'll turn that into other pockets, not a problem. I never waste anything if possible. Now, I didn't cut that really well, so it might come up a little skinny, but that's easy to fix because if I have to, I'll just trim this down. So this is going to be my pocket, so I'm going to just take and I'm going to do my groove here. And which way? I glue that. That's how I'm going to do it. Well, it doesn't matter which way I put this. And again, because this is going to be my pocket, I'm going to do the little line there. Simple like that. You think it was simple, but you noticed how. And then you want to glue your sides down. I got to just let my glue sit upside down for a few minutes. And you basically have your pocket. So these are really easy to mass make. I didn't trim this really well, but that's okay. I can fix it very easily. I love the polka dot. And again, because this is polka dots and pink, you can almost put it into anything, a lot of different journals. Come on. Just waiting for that glue. Oh, I'm so mad at myself what I did with this. And then like the leftover pieces on, like for instance, if I had done this right, this could be turned into a tag to go into the pocket. The same with this. It can be cut up, used as tags. So you can do different things with it. Seeing, putting that down. So I want to just put some glue along the bottom here. Normally, and for me lately, I've found so I don't get too much squeezing out, I just do this. And there we go. And I'm not inking this one. So I'm leaving it exactly the way it is there. And voila, you got this easy. Now, if you decide, you can put a pocket here, or you can do, where did I put it? Do you know how many times I've lost this pocket today? I keep putting it down, and I just looked for it like for about 15 minutes, and now again I put it down. See, I'm telling you, I'm losing it. So, or you can do this. I stapled it, and then I used washi tape, or you could take a piece of cardstock and fold it over if you'd like, and do that to hide the staple on the other side. It's up to you. I don't mind the staples. You're really not going to see that, and I just use that to just add something to the paper. And then I just put in, how many paper you put in is up to you. I got 3 sheets here. And again, if you wanted to, you could put a pocket here as well if you wanted to add more to it and have a card behind it. So you could, this could potentially turn into 1, 2, 3. And then again, if you glued, you can't make a pocket using this because you have to be able to flip this. But you got 1 pocket here, 2 pocket there, and then you could have a potential pocket here as well, depending on how thick you want to be. And that's all you have to do for it. Now, I'm just upset at myself because I really wanted that pocket. And that is how easy it is. And I have this great pocket. I'll just do one more because the other ones I'm going to use to make. So we'll try it again. And this time I know where not to cut. And I don't have to really draw the line up there. Just need the line there. Because that's, sometimes it's easier if you fold it in half ahead of time. Just then you have your crease there. Where's my, unless I decide to go the other way, then I might have to, I usually crease it both like that, so then I can decide which way I'm going with it. And then I'm just going to try my best to cut as straight as possible. And then there we go. This time I'll do the opposite. And again, if everything's not straightening out, you just trim it up. That's the nice thing about this. And so then, oh, I got to make my little punch. One there, because that's going there, and then one. Now, if you don't want to put the pocket indent in it, this you don't have to. I like it, especially, well, I do especially like it for the gift, because then it helps them know kind of, and on my gift I kind of gave a little instructions with it, just in case they'd never seen that pocket before. Now let's try to get my glue down. I'm trying to keep it in focus as much as possible. I hope it's not too dark. I'm in the basement, and I should get a light, and I do have a light. My problem in this basement is there's not a lot of plugs. And they're located in the funniest places. So that becomes a problem for me. And then with this one especially, you'd be able to decorate it. And if you wanted to, you could put another little pocket here as well. If you're somebody who likes, sometimes I do, if I know somebody like that one that I'm making with this paper, she's using it for her, putting her wedding, all her wedding preparations in it, and writing and things like that. She wanted a lot of journal pages. So it won't have a lot of pockets in it. It'll have a few with some nice little things, but I'm planning on making like pockets where she can put in samples or whatever she wants to keep for a keepsake. And there we go. And we have two pockets. So I could put this on, if I wanted to, in the journal on each side. If I wanted to. And then they would open. It's up to you, or you use them in two different places. So that's all there is to it. And then you just make your tags and you decorate it how you'd like. I don't know. One of the things I could do on this is I could pull out one of my scrappy hearts. I'm just seeing which one I could do. And I could use it like this and turn it into a pocket if I wanted to. So, or you could take, let me see what else maybe we could put. I'm just going to pull this out, but if you had something like this, you put it across, have it going the right way, and have a little pocket here. I don't think, again, see, you could do different things, and if you don't, you could put all kinds of different things in there. This is another a loaded pocket. And maybe we'll do these as well. I have fun doing these. So those are some things that are coming up. This isn't a long video. Some of the other pockets take a little bit longer because It was my first introduction to the pockets. I wanted to keep it simple tonight. Plus, I'm technically babysitting right now, but he's playing his video game upstairs. So I lucked out. So I decided to do a quick video. So that's it, guys. Other than I'm really upset because I was hoping I'd have this. So I'm going to have to reprint this and make that pocket now. All right. And then you can, if you wanted to, you could do all 4 pockets, but I would like to have the paper to coordinate my tags with it. But then I'm just thinking, I'm not sure I would want it. Where did I put that journal? Behind me. This could kind of coordinate into this. So I could as well use it in here, because if I add it, let's just say I want it to, if this was shorter, I could have made it shorter and made it a hinge on something like this, and it goes well enough. I might end up, I could cut the bottom of that off easily, re-glue it, and I could turn that into a hinged pocket. It could work here as well. Or I might move this down like this. This might change. And instead of I'll have the pocket there. This would fold open. But I could also, in this case, put a little pocket here and have another tag. So there's so many ways you could put this in the journal, and because of the colors in this journal, I'm going to use this. I keep some paper clips here, and I'm going to leave this idea sitting here. So I know that I'm going to turn that into that pocket. So that's how I'm going to put it in this journal. Doesn't matter that it's hanging, because I can put a pocket there. It just means I can't have a writing pad. Oh, yeah, I think so. So, I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily, right? So there we go. That's how I will probably end up putting it in that journal. And I could do that in another place too. I have my bag here. Where's the other one I made? So here on the bag, I can hinge it, and it'll be perfect there. And I could do it, I don't know. I was wondering if I could do it to the side. No, it won't work. Never mind. I'm just, you're thinking, oh, what other ways can you do it? So I could put it in here as well. Now, I don't like that pink on there, because I'm very fussy about pinks together, right? So again, I don't like it with the flowers. It just suited that paper perfectly. Just seeing, as you can see, I have it quite often in here, so I may not put another one in. But I actually like where I put it, and it's going to stay there. I'll never find it again. Up there, nope. I could do it here, but this is a writing space, so I don't want to take from it. So you can do it however you'd like in the journal and add to it. No, so I'm just seeing if there's another place I might want to put it. See, I have a pocket on this page. I could add it in here as well if I wanted to layer it up. But this book is already becoming pretty chunky, and I still have lots to go. So I don't know if I would want to layer much more with it. So there you go, everybody. This great pocket. And all you need is a 6x6. And if you want, you can use up your 12x12 papers and create these pockets. And this is something, for instance, because this is such a, just, more neutral, you could mass make these and have them ready. And if you're somebody that always works in pinks, then that works too. You can have a lot of pinks made up, or type thing, or in creams, or in whatever you want, and have them waiting. So that's a great simple pocket from a 12 by 12, and I think it's the cutest little pocket. I want to thank you guys for joining me. I know this was quick and simple, not normal for me, but some of the pockets will be a little bit more in depth, and I will be doing that on Mondays with you. So we'll have during the day, except for today. When I was doing my videos up now, but in the editor I have, if you hit the wrong button, you have to resave everything, and I did that. So it took me longer to get it up today. But I'm trying to get it done in the morning and uploaded in the afternoon, and then this would be uploaded in the evening. All right. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to try to figure out a hashtag for these, and for our event, so that you could in Instagram do a hashtag, and then I could follow them. I haven't quite come up with a hashtag. So I'll figure that out, and I'll have that in the description as well. All right. Thank you very much, because I love to see what you do with your pockets. Thank you. Have a good evening, everyone.